Oh, I can't let him take my soul.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna expand on a TikTok video that I did the other day when it comes to owning your fertility, wanting to help your body get pregnant naturally if, here, it's in the way. If you currently aren't experiencing a state of your body, a state of health where your fertility is like, I got it, it's working, I'm sure of it, I know this, etc. When I was going through fertility issues, fertility treatments for that 8-year period, the biggest factor that I had to look at was I didn't have a cycle, okay? Typically, you can't get pregnant naturally if you don't ovulate, if you don't have a cycle. You can't time it, you have no idea. And I was told, like, you're not ovulating, okay? So you're not ovulating. Whatever your thing is, you could be in the position where you've been trying, maybe you have a regular period, but you've been trying, it's just not happening. If you have a known issue or a condition, or like in my case, they initially called it mystery infertility just because they didn't understand the reason that I wasn't ovulating, okay? So anything related to, oh, this thing, this hormone imbalance, this diagnosis is happening within my body, what is going to be required of you in order to help your body get into the position where it can get pregnant naturally is you're going to have to believe in what you want to believe and assume it the way you want it to be when people with power and authority are telling you something opposite, okay? So the moment that you receive a diagnosis, the moment that you learn something, get something, like if I could go back now to the day that we walked into our first reproductive endocrinologist office and they told me the only option for you is to do in vitro, and it might take a couple times, but eventually it should work. And I was like devastated. I was crushed because, like, one, it was scary. Like, I had only heard things about IVF that I didn't really like, and I didn't want to do that. I just didn't want to shoot a bunch of shots into my body. Like, who wants to do that? Like, ow. Anyways, when I was given that, I have compassion for myself, right? Because I didn't understand how my body worked. I didn't understand all this power that I had to help my body heal itself. But now we do. If you're on my channel watching this video, it's because you're here to learn something about how your body does know what to do. It does have power. It does have the ability to change its current state of health. And you're its assistant in this process, okay? So what is required is that you believe in your body's ability. You believe in your body's ability to do this thing you want it to do when it doesn't look like it's doing it, especially at the beginning, especially maybe right now. If you have a diagnosis, if you've been told it's going to be hard, if you've been told you can't do it, let me just tell you, if you've been told you can't do it, you can't get pregnant naturally without assistance, I'm one example. What you guys need is expanders. This is from To Be Magnetic, Lacey Phillips' work. She called people expanders, but you just need to see that someone can do it. Even if someone didn't do it, you could still believe that you could do it. It's just a little bit easier, right? If you know someone who was told the exact same thing as you, you probably will have to do IVF or you'll have to do this thing. And then they don't do that thing. They do it naturally. Like I am one. And then Sarah's Day is a YouTuber who I found when I actually was pregnant with Dash and I was having some weird symptoms and I was Googling, how do you know if you're pregnant? And I found her and I found her videos. And she also was told that she would not be able to get pregnant naturally. And she did with both of her boys too. She has 2 boys also. It's kind of funny. We're 2 blondes on the other side of the world from each other, both getting pregnant naturally when we were told we could not. So the point here is, if you have been told this is a problem, you can't do this without that, there's no way to accomplish this, there's no way to accomplish that, what you have to know is the body heals itself. a fertility diagnosis, a fertility related diagnosis like PCOS, endometriosis, hormone imbalances, thyroid conditions, mystery infertility, they all have the same root issues, okay? They all have the same, all health conditions are like this. Toxin levels, toxin load, pathogen load. It's things that we can work with. It's things that our diet will help heal, that will help resolve, that will give the body what it needs. And so what I'm telling you today is that you're going to need to be brave. You're going to need to be brave in your mind. Be brave in assuming you can have this thing you want the way that you want it, okay? Now, my channel is really for women who want the whole truth, who want to know how to feel good in your body, how to have health, and to have the natural fertility, because that's the path. The path is going to be to go through that. Again, I've said this before, maybe it was on TikTok, but I'll say it here too. I'm not here to help you get pregnant and to keep a chronic health condition. I'm not here for that. I'm here to help you give your body what it's been telling you that it needs via the awareness of a diagnosis or symptoms that you have, even just things like not feeling good in your body. Maybe you don't have a fertility related diagnosis, but anything that is slowing down health is slowing down fertility, okay? But the point of this video is to give you courage to say, like, I can do this, okay? I don't care what I've been told, okay? You have to be so brave. You have to go against the grain. You have to be the one who decides. You are the one who decides. But the hardest part, I really think, when it comes to stuff like this is when a physician or a reproductive endocrinologist who has lots of education, right? They're smart people, very smart, very educated. But you have to know that it's your say over anything else, over any lab result, over any paperwork, over anyone's telling you anything that matters. What you say matters. What you choose matters. What you believe matters. And this is required, okay? So if you've been given a label, a diagnosis, a hindrance to easy natural fertility, and that is what you want, to have a baby come through your body, you don't have to have it that way. You can open yourself up to all possibilities. But if that's the thing right now, then it is required of you to choose to believe that your body can heal itself. The body is designed to heal itself. The body is designed to always be working. And as I've said before, your body is working right now. It's only working to its maximum ability with what it's been given. Okay, so we have to change what we're giving it to change what we see within it, to change the functionality, to change the ability of our body, to change the appearance of our body. We have to give it new information, and that information is food, but that information starts with thought. That information starts with your choices on what to see this situation as. So in any situation where you see you have some work to do with what your body is dealing with, what it's doing, what it's not doing right now related to fertility, then your first order of business is to choose to know your body works, to know that your body is always working, to know your body's capable, to know the body heals itself and that your body heals itself, and that if someone else can create this same outcome from a diagnosis of like no eggs are even coming to I have a baby and he's now 4 and he's a little rambunctious toddler plus, I don't know, he is wild. And maybe I'll bring him on a video to show you guys, but Dash is a miracle. And he came out of my putting my foot down determination to say, like, I don't care what I've been told. I will find out what's going on. I will find a way, and I will feel better in my body. I will own my health. I will know how my body works, and I will get what I want. Okay, so remember that. If you're looking for help working through fertility issues, to support your body in the healing process, to support your body in getting baby body ready, then you can check out that course that's down below.
He told him get up out the car, hit him with the shotty. That 12 gauge gave him life in the 12th grade. I tried to write him, but we ain't on the same page. I caught him slipping, I just had to let him know it ain't the end of times yet. I know, but it's getting close. These demons really out to get you, so you better guard your I can't let him take my soul. Nah, 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 no. Oh, I can't let him take my soul. Nah, 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 no. I can't let him take my soul.